You are watching Powell Press with Senator Bobby Powell Jr. We will be covering all of what you need to know from the 2021 legislative session here in Tallahassee, Florida.
Hello, I am State Senator Bobby Powell Jr. representing Senate District 30 in Palm Beach County. This is the Powell Press, and we are in the 2021 legislative session. Welcome to week 5 of the legislative session, and I've got some important information that I'd like to share with you. So on Monday, Senate Bill 1072, Online Marketplace Transparency, was presented to the Commerce and Tourism Committee. This bill would require high-volume online third-party sellers to provide identifying information within a specified time frame. Now, although I voted against this piece of legislation, it still passed 7-3. In the Community Affairs Committee on Tuesday, we heard Senate Bill 1876, an act relating to property rights. Now, this bill would amend what we know as the Burt-Harris Act to provide solutions to landowners whose property is burdened by local government regulations. This particular piece of legislation expands the Burt-Harris Act to deal with above air and below surface property rights. Now, this piece of legislation was very controversial. However, it passed on a vote of 6-3. On Tuesday, Senate Bill 824, the Florida Bright Futures Scholarship Program, was heard in the Education Committee. This bill will allow students who may have been convicted of a crime to remain eligible to receive a Bright Future Scholarship Award. The bill passed unanimously and is now on its way to its second committee stop in the Appropriations Subcommittee on Education. So also on Tuesday, I presented Senate Bill 1810, Care for Retired Law Enforcement Dogs, to the Criminal Justice Committee. This bill would allocate up to $1,500 annually for retired law enforcement dogs to receive veterinarian care. The bill passed favorably and unanimously through this committee and will now move on to the Appropriations Subcommittee on Criminal and Civil Justice. So also this week, Senate Bill 1824, Public Record/Division of Emergency Management, was heard in the Military and Veteran Affairs, Space and Domestic Security Committee. Wow, try saying that 5 times fast. This bill would provide state and local emergency management agencies greater ability to manage sensitive information regarding the state's vulnerabilities. This bill passed unanimously and will now make its next stop in the Government Oversight and Accountability Committee. On Wednesday, the controversial bill, Senate Bill 2012, Promoting Equality of Athletic Opportunity, also known as the Transgender Sports Bill, was heard in the Health Policy Committee. This bill would require all schools to designate separate sex-specific athletic teams or sports, which would include male, female, and co-ed. Currently, transgender persons have been able to compete in Florida sports since 2013. This bill passed with a 6-4 party line vote. We will be sure to keep a close eye on this particular piece of legislation. On Thursday, we went to the Senate floor for some debate, some questions, and voting on particular legislation. There were many bills of interest, with one being Senate Bill 264, Higher Education, which will require each Florida college and university to conduct an annual assessment related to intellectual freedom and viewpoint diversity. What does that mean? Well, it means that students will not legally be protected from engaging in topics that may be viewed as risky or uncomfortable to them while they're on a college campus. Now, this bill was debated multiple times by multiple members of the Senate and is now headed to its third reading next week on the Senate floor, where it will be voted on. Another bill that was heard on the floor was Senate Bill 76, Property Insurance. This bill would permit homeowners to obtain property insurance for the cash value of a roof over 10 years old and would require a 60-day notice before initiating litigation on a property insurance claim. This bill was heard on Thursday and is now headed to its third reading next week on the Senate floor. Also on Thursday, it was FAMU Day at the Capitol. Myself and Senator Chevron Jones had the opportunity to proclaim a great day for the illustrious university that is Florida A&M University. It was established in 1887 on the highest of Seven Hills in Tallahassee, Florida. Festivities for FAMU Day were completed online, well, mostly virtually, but what a great day it was to be a rattler. Strike, and strike again. Now, don't forget, next week on April 9th at 5 p.m., the Florida Conference of Black State Legislators, in conjunction with the Florida Legislative Black Caucus, will present its annual Scholarship Gala. The event will be virtual this year, starting at 5 p.m. and will be all online, and it will be live. The theme is Coming to America. Tickets can be purchased at flblackcaucus.com/gala-celebration. Now, we hope that you can donate and virtually attend this worthy cause. All donations to our 501c3 foundation are tax deductible, so we hope to see you there and look forward to you helping students receive scholarships from the Legislative Black Caucus here in the state of Florida. All right, thank you for watching this week's edition of the Powell Press. I am State Senator Bobby Powell Jr., representing Senate District 30, reminding you to like, share, and comment on the issues that we've discussed today. Please join us again next week for week 6 of the Powell Press, the 2021 legislative session, as we continue to go through the process. Remember, a life of service is a life that counts. And I'll see you next week.